Aaron Beach is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Aaron Beach will hit next.
Aaron Beach.
That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. So one on now with one away.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. And now, Josue De Paula. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. On a line for a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. 1 out and 2 on. John Rhodes getting ready to hit.
Hey, keep it going. Need you
Here's
right
the
now.
0-2 pitch. Out to short.
Slide,
Walters.
slide.
The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So digging in, Jainer Fernandez.
Drive him in for us.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and it's caught. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. And on the hill, Aaron Beach. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Here's the catcher, Christian Cerda. Liner, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Alec Thomas.
Ball.
Thomas, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. To the right side, Rhodes fires to second for 1. That is a terrific double play.
Batting third.
That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Nobody on and 2 outs. Jose Fernandez digs in now.
Ball outside.
On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. Beach kept the bats quiet in that inning. Bottom half of the second. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Tyler Locklear. The 0-1. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
That's outside.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. They're in time for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Bases empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Jesus Valdez. No score here in the second inning. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Manuel.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Manuel Pena. 1 for 3 on Wednesday.
Outside.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Swing and a high fly to left. DePaula has this one sized up and makes the catch. So they make short work of them there. We're at the end of 2. No score. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Aaron Beach.
That's a ball. Outside.
So 2 balls, no strikes. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Young, the underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, G.
Bases empty, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Gene Walters. Off the mark
No,
there,
that missed.
and
That's a ball.
1. Just off the inside edge. Just
That's
missed.
it, ball.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. There's the
Yeah.
strike. And there's ball
That's
4.
out. Ball 4.
Next up, Drew Jones.
The left fielder, Drew Jones.
And that's
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
in.
edge. Ball 1. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Way out front for strike 2. And the
ball.
curveball is down and in. That one is foul. We'll see another. To the right side.
Roll it up.
Out number 2. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Next to hit, Christian Cerda. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. And now
No,
it's even
that's
up.
outside. Ball.
Ground ball, right side. That one will find its way through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming around 3rd. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Beach, ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have opened the door for this offense. Big at bat here.
Hernandez.
Popped up.
Take it, take it.
And that's the end of the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. End of 3. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Aaron Beach.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Inning over. 2 runners. Back here in Amarillo, bottom of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear.
Hike 1.
That one pushed foul. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. 0-2, here's the pitch. Ball 1 there. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. And again on 1 and 2. Try to get him
Ball.
chasing on the changeup. Spoils that one. It remains 2 and 2. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Sirota coming on. One up, one down. One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Jesus Valdez. Valdez measures 5'10", 28 years old. And he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it gets down for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Manuel Pena. Flied to left the first time. The 0-1. Swing and a base hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Waldschmidt. 0 for 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Oh my, right to the backstop. The throw to third, safe. And now second and third with one gone. And the runners will advance. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Second and third, one away. That one skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Gene Walters. Reached on a walk the first time. Walters disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Rolls away a little bit, but the runners do not advance. This one to right. And that is a foul ball. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. Bash down the right side, but foul. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runners left. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Antonio Knowles. One thing to bear in mind, not a lot of homers surrendered this season. That is always valuable in a relief arm. Line, and that's a base knock.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single.
That's the way
and
to
they
hit the ball
lead
right
by
there.
2.
Good job.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runner on the go. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. The book on this pitcher is that he relies heavily on the sinker, and he placed that one well down in the zone. Credit to the batter. He got the bat there right on time to connect with a good swing path, and that got him the home. Beach in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down 0-2, swings through it. After tying him up like that, this pitcher is in control. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Now a high fly ball to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, left field.
Beach with a solid two-way performance in this ball game. Not much to complain about here. Maybe it wasn't the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.